This morning, millions of students will be learning from home after school districts across California have canceled classes due to coronavirus. The LAUSD is the nation's second largest school district with more than 730,000 students. As most schools are transitioning to continue lessons online, parents will have to take the lead at home. We spoke to a psychologist with tips for families dealing with this situation.
The first thing they need to do is find out what their school is expecting. Are there going to be online classes? Are there packets? Is it Google Classroom? Is it Zoom? So that's where they need to start, and then from there build a schedule with their kids. And it should be a schedule that is something that a child can print out and reference, and they want to do it for the known amount of time that their child is going to be out. I would suggest at least 2 weeks. And then they even need to have their own work schedule printed out, and you need to be able to go over it with your child and your teen together, and that's really, really important. Children are used to structure and predictability, and this isn't summer break. This isn't where kids can do what they want and take fun camps. And they are going to be returning to school, and keeping that structure in place is critical to maintain their learning over this time. Well, you should have everything in your schedule, including physical activity. So depending on where you live, I live in the country, so my kids are in their backyard. We need to be mindful of social isolation, and families need to do what is best for them. They need to be mindful of what the WHO organization is recommending for guidelines, but social distancing and staying at least 5 to 6 feet away from people is what's recommended, as well as frequent hand washing.
Schools across the state will be closed for at least 2 weeks. As some families rely on school districts for their meals, LA school officials are working on meal pickup sites and resource centers to help ease the burden on parents and students. These centers are scheduled to open on Wednesday.